Hello and welcome to Planet Coaster episode 23. Now, in this episode, we will be making a junior coaster for our little peeps in our Arctic Blast Park. Now, last episode, we made our drinks and our food stalls, and this is the ride that was in the background of the food section, which didn't exist before. So here we go, our building of the junior coaster. Now, as it being a junior coaster, it can't be too extreme, otherwise our young riders will not ride the coaster. So I try my best to make it not too intense for the little ones, but still exciting for any parents or guardians who have to take their darlings onto the junior ride. I picked this dragon one rather than a weird thing because I think the dragon most certainly goes better with our castle aesthetics in this region of the park, whereas the blob thing doesn't belong anywhere apart from maybe a zoo or an aquarium. I've got a feeling it's an aquatic creature. Anywho, obviously no loops or inverts being a junior coaster, so we've got a couple of helixes and a couple of hills, just yeah, be nice and not too extreme. Though to be fair, the junior coaster does get quite a lot of speed going down helixes and the hills that I've provided. I've done the step hills, so it tries to lose some speed on the first drop, so it isn't free falling the whole time. And then just doing a few turns, again a few more hills to keep that excitement up. I didn't want to spend too long on this coaster, and then just banking it and turning it into the station. Nice and short, but sweet as well, I would say, for the juniors. Now, I had a little bit of trouble actually getting it connected to the station because wasn't quite the right angle for a few times. Especially for the fact because I wanted some brakes at the end, just to make sure that it came to the station at an appropriate speed, so there was no crashing. When I got that fixed, I was ready to go, and that is pretty much the building of the coaster. I didn't get the greatest excitement or nausea rating, but I couldn't be bothered with fix it because it's not going to be too exciting. It's a junior coaster. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment. Um, and finally, trying to use the square path, which I really don't like because it doesn't work half the time for me. But I got there in the end and got to using it in a sort of area that I like so it can keep the building nice and square. Changing the colours of the dragon to make it a more Christmassy dragon. There you go, the white and the blue of the tracks for the snow and the sky, and then the red and the green for the Christmas colour dragon, or you could say it's the Welsh dragon, depending on your affiliation. Add in the sign, add some flames, because who doesn't want flames when going onto a dragon ride? That should amp up the excitement by at least 10%, not even, maybe even 20% excitement boost. And now this is called the Christmas Dragon. Nice and original, my name. I've just been slapping festive, holiday, Christmas in front of everything to label it. Now we move on to the building of the station and the scenery items that go around the queue to give it us that 100% rating. Though in recent videos I've not been as bothered with doing that. So we use a pre-made Christmas tree from the workshop, which I have a link to when I used it in the Santa sleigh, the sleigh ride, the track ride. So go check that out. I'll see if I'll leave a link here in the video description for this one as well. Just make it castle because dragons, castles go hand in hand. Not as big as some of the other castles that we've done, but a smallish castle. The reason I put the Christmas tree there is because he's the Christmas dragon, so instead of protecting his gold and his loot, he's protecting all the presents. You see it? Managed to shoehorn Christmas in. To my dragon story. Okay. So yeah, it's just a simple station, this one. Nothing too fancy. Doesn't even go off the ends. I was like, no, not this one. Junior Rollercoaster, just simple. Keep it simple. Though we do add a tower to it, though, because, you need a tower. No matter what castle you have, you need a tower. So, again, I haven't had any comments on what I should build next. I've got a couple of videos coming up about the world's longest log flume, but apart from that, please leave a comment to see what you want to see next in the part, and I'll try and build it because, I don't have every idea myself. I just sometimes lack that inspiration. So please write what you want to see next in the park, and I'll make it so. Let's just finish this overhang, realizing that all my pieces were slightly the wrong height. So just rescaling them all, not scaling them all, repositioning them so that I have a working castle. Again, another overhang at this end for that intimidation factor for the children, because they're intimidated by overhangs. And then building my tower, and then noticing that it doesn't touch the floor. I think I don't notice that until a later video, than one of the next ones, that my station is actually not on the floor. I go back and add in those extra pieces to just put that right. There's a tower. I'll put in there for nice bit of decoration. And put a bit of flooring because you need a bit of flooring there. And I like it, so I'll just copy it and paste it for the other side of the castle. And huzzah! I added the extra floor I missed on the copy. And there we have it. A nice little castle with a little turret on the side. Ah, beautiful. And now we put in the doors to make those ramparts accessible. There I go. Oh no! This is where I find that some of them are not in the correct spot, but I don't find all the parts until later on. I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, there's my towers that I find later on that don't touch the floor. Right, move in the Christmas tree as well because that was in the way of the door. Get my door on, and that's it. And then we just move the path slightly over so that we can fix the door placement. And there we go. We're going to ride the ride. So enjoy. And I will see you on the next video. Please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll let you enjoy the Christmas dragon. Well, just realising that it didn't record the sound, so I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna let you listen to blank for next minute or so. So I'm gonna commentate this ride. We're going up. It's Jimmy's getting scared. Jimmy's getting very scared as we reach the summit of the hill. Oh, no! And we're over the precipice. We slow, slow, slow. While the rest of the car goes over, and we are released. Woo! Up over the hill, down again, into the helix going up. Woo! The frame rate's dropping. That is fixed in the next episode, and I'll show you why. Woo! Going over the hill. And then down. Look, mind out, peeps, there's a dragon on the loose. Up again. Whoa, helix down. We're gonna crash into the people. Oh no, we're okay. The dragon's flying the correct path. Big turn. And another swooping turn. And then we nice slow. Go up. Just making this hill. And go down. Look at that train track there. And again. And nice up. Wait for the rest of the train to catch up before we get dropped again. And swoop through near the house wall. That was a close call. Into the brakes. And back into the station. And thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. Goodbye from me.